All right, what's going on, people? Welcome back. Let me just make sure the sound's all good here. It's going to play, it's going to echo for 2 seconds. All right, what's going on, people? Welcome back. Let me just make sure the sound's all good here. It's going to play, it's going to echo for 2 seconds. All right, what's going on, people? Oh. Welcome back. Let me just test this, guys. Sorry, 2 seconds. I think it's working. Whoa. Hello, hello. You guys on YouTube, you let me know if the background music is too loud, or if it's all good. I'll leave it playing. Teach other YouTubers. I'll try. Well, I'm not on my home setup, so everything's a bit all over the place. I'm in Vietnam at the minute, so I don't have the proper setup in. So if it goes funny at any point, you guys on YouTube, just let me know, and we'll get it sorted. Sounds good, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Good to be back on stream. Last time we jumped on, we were in Singapore. Now we're in Vietnam, which is pretty cool. We got a very busy week fundamentally, which we will... Shit, there better be a plug here. Ah. Balls. I've set up my laptop, but I don't have a plug where I'm set up. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Don't follow me. Why is that following me? Where can we plug this in? Shit. Ah, damn it. There must be a plug. What the hell? How is there no plugs? What the fuck? All right, we're moving. We're moving. Come on, everyone. Come with me. Apologies. We'll get there. We still got 15 minutes. The audio's going to close, so come on. We're moving. Otherwise, the camera would have died. There we go. That's better. That'll do. That will do. We'll put some lights on and we'll get started. So what happens when I'm not on the home setup? Look at this, the camera's all over the place. I need my home setup back. All right, there we go. Apologies about that. Anyone who's new to the channel, we're usually on a home setup. We're not usually streaming on the go like this. I'm on some sort of somewhat vacation at the minute. External monitor need any electricity? Nah, all powers off the laptop, man. Yeah, I know. I don't know why the camera was tracking my face and it went down. First time watching, good to have you on, Ben. I'm usually on the home setup, like I say, this is kind of on the go setup. I'm just going to prop you guys up a little bit. You guys are too low, it's hurting my neck. Let me push this over here. Oh, it's not going to work. Damn it. Alright, have to do. Tried to prop you guys up, but it's not going to work, so that will have to do. That will have to do. What time is it? We've got 10 minutes here. We jumped on a little bit early. I'm just trying to get set up here. We'll start breaking down the charts properly in a second. We got time. Let everyone join in on Zoom as well. Yes, I did take a trade in Asia, man. Yeah, I took a about 20 tick loss actually, which I'll share with you guys. If we take a look, I'll show you guys my. It's not a very good angle. I need to prop you guys up a little bit. It's a bit of a weird angle. What can I put you on? This is the loss I took in Asia. About minus 20 ticks, trying to take gold buys up into the highs. Kept my stop loss very tight after you grab the lows. We'll break it down properly in a second. I'm just wondering what I can put you guys on. Because look, I'm like stupid. Well, what about if we do this? Oh, it's a bit better. Is that fine? I think that'll do. I think that's fine. That'll do. Let me get the guys in on Zoom here and we'll start jumping in. See what we got for the day. We got a busy week as well, so I will run over the fundamentals we got this week because we got a lot lined up. Oh yeah, sounds alright. It'll do. Alright, I'll just get the guys in on Zoom and then we'll jump straight in. Whoa. I need my home setup back. Alright. Alright, what's going on Zoom guys? Welcome back. Welcome back everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Monday everyone. Can't see this, everything's perfect. Good. I'll just let whilst the guys are joining in on Zoom, I'll break down this small loss that I had in the Asian session. I'll show you guys what I was thinking behind this trade. This is not the best desk for my back, but once my laptop's charged, we'll go over there. But I took these buys on. Let me get rid of this light now. I took these buys in Asia based off the hourly holding this support, grabbing the lows and closing bullish here. Was looking to get this hourly to flip bullish and continue pushing higher. He had a nice liquidity grab. We had the closure above, so everything was there. Once we tried to drive like this, my original stop was down here or below the hourly low. Then as soon as I saw this 30-minute morning star, stop loss went below that low. So around 22 ticks, and I was trying to run it up to re-grab these highs. And then the 30-minute opened, no top wick and just pushed down. Now I do think we're going to see this upside again, but I wanted to keep the losses small and re-enter when the trade makes sense again. Because at that point, once you close back bearish, the trade is then invalid. So I'm like, well, I'd rather cut it there whilst it's invalid, wait for it to potentially set up again, and then look to re-enter. So yeah, it was a good trade, followed the plan, and kept the loss small. So it was a good Asia play. But yeah, it's about minus 20, 22 half risk. And I'm pretty much still looking for the same if we can get the breaks back above today. All right, cool. What time is it? 53. Okay, cool. Well,
recording in progress.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back. Let's have a quick look at the fundamentals for the week, because I know we've got a very busy week on gold. A very, very busy week. Let me just filter this quickly. I just want to see US dollar news. Hey Brett, what's going on, man? So news-wise, we have today we got PMI 3 p.m. London time. Tomorrow you got the Fed speaking and JOLTS job openings. Wednesday you got non-farm roll employment changes and unemployment claims and FOMC at 7 p.m. So, and you got NFP on Friday. So you have an insane amount of news this week. A lot of news. Pretty much from Monday onwards. From today on, from 3 p.m. onwards, you have very high impact news every single day this week on gold. So it doesn't mean you can't take trades, but just be aware of when that news is upcoming if you're in any trades. And you know, if you get like quick in and out moves, don't be afraid to take profit. I think Thursday is probably going to be the biggest day. Thursday you got FOMC and unemployment claims, and then the non-farm payroll changes as well. But NFP will be a big day as well. And then you got that's Wednesday. You got a bank holiday on Friday. So you got shitload of news Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, bank holiday Thursday, and then NFP on Friday. So a very, very, very busy week. Very, very busy week. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. What time is it? 55. All right, wait 2 more minutes, and then we'll start breaking down Goldie. These were the shorts that I was trying to get on Friday. I had shorts. I don't have the position. I got shorts on Friday on the. Here it is. You guys remember in Discord we spoke about this. Here. Took most of it here, but I was trying to run it down to grab this liquidity. But my runners got hit a break even after we bounced off this support, came back up. So I closed off like 90 or 80% there. I was trying to get my runners down into this lower liquidity level. This is the liquidity level we spoke about last week as well. So now that is being hit, it's going to be interesting to see what gold does today. Very, very interesting. I was having a look at Euro futures over the weekend. Just doing a little bit of analysis, seeing if we get this breakout of the trend line. You had a big gap up here, already breaking out pretty aggressively, which is nice to see. I don't know what the contract size is like on that though. I've never actually traded on futures. Morning all, good morning, man. What's up? But yeah, now that we've grabbed this downside on gold, we'll do the analysis in a second. I'll let everyone join in, and then we'll break it all down. But yeah, we got a very, very busy week. Very, very busy week. You might not want to trade on Thursday. You never really want to trade right before NFP, but the fact is also a bank holiday. It's a pretty good week. I'm only going to be trading up until Wednesday London session, so I won't be trading Thursday or Friday anyway. But with that news, kind of makes even more sense to not trade it. What are you doing on your trip, Anything nice? My partner is arriving on Wednesday, so on Wednesday I'll be doing more touristy stuff. But since I've been here so far, just been working on some videos, doing these live streams for you guys, and just getting back to the traveling and trading a bit, which has been nice. Probably do some more kind of holiday stuff on Wednesday onwards. But yeah, Singapore was good, man. I'm in Vietnam now, but Singapore was awesome, man. Definitely worth a visit. Definitely worth a visit. Some very, very interesting areas on gold at the minute. You can kind of see, I'm just having a little overview here whilst I wait for everyone to join in. But you kind of see here on gold, you're in one very, very large range from this major support to this major resistance, in a very, very big range. Remember, guys, always, I think I mentioned on Friday, but remember to check your monthly closures as well on every single instrument that you trade. You just had the monthly closure, so it's important to see how it closed. And you can see here on gold, you're finding some big resistance, but last month literally opened and closed in the exact same place, which is pretty crazy. But that's what happens when you're at all-time highs. But you know, I do believe we could see some monthly lows grabbed before potentially seeing a push higher as well, which could bring in some good opportunities. What time is it? 1 minute. All right, let's do it. I think everyone's pretty much here. We'll start breaking it down. So we'll start on let's have a look at the weekly here on gold. So let me get rid of all this analysis for a second. So last week on gold, you can kind of see we did grab the lows and close bullish. So you grabbed the lows and closed bullish. Could you start looking for longs? Yeah, maybe, but you remember last week you did also grab the highs and close bearish. So you grabbed the highs, closed bearish. Now you've also grabbed the lows and closed bullish. So we're just pretty much in a weekly range. The weekly's in a big overall range. And there's no reasons to think there's going to be a breakout just yet. You know, the news this week is going to be the real reason gold's going slightly doji. But for the past 2 weeks, you know, don't worry, you still get great trades within that like we did. But overall, there's no weekly direction on gold right now. Here's your resistance, here's your support. We're in the middle of the range. Looking at the daily here on gold though, the thing I do like about this daily is you're creating a possible evening star. And you also have some, let's do this from scratch. Let's get rid of all these levels. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. What level is this? Is my key level? No, let's get rid of that. What you can kind of see here on gold though, and this is the only nice thing that kind of stands out to me so far, is on the daily, you have liquidated some previous daily highs without grabbing, people join the Zoom, 2 seconds. Let me let the Zoom guys in. Without grabbing the lows down here. So these are my overall liquidity levels, which are mainly to the downside. I have no upside levels. All my upside liquidity is being grabbed. So for me on gold, coming into this week, I'm personally bearish on gold to come down into here. Overall, that's what I'm overall looking for on gold this week, to come back down and re-grab these lows. You can kind of see on the daily here on gold, before this push up, what did you not do before? You never re-grab these daily lows, which is typically what gold's going to do most of the time. And if it doesn't, then that becomes your liquidity level. Most of the time, if gold's going to have a big push up, you know, you're going to come down, you're going to rip the lows, and then you're going to have to push. Even here, you know, you close bearish, you grab the lows, and then you pushed. You close bearish, you never grabbed the lows and pushed higher. So these are going to be liquidity level number 1, liquidity level number 2, and liquidity level number 3. Upside there, I have no liquidity levels. We've grabbed all necessary areas. So we are in some pretty decent areas where we want to be overall looking for downside. Now, it probably will take until the news, that's fine, but that's our overall kind of direction we're looking for this week. When will we know that there is liquidity on the top side? Just whenever you have some double tops, really. Something like this to the upside, like rejection, haven't grabbed any highs. You kind of see here, like you have grabbed the highs, closed bearish, grab the highs, close bearish, now grabbing the highs, starting to close bearish. So there's no, unless you know you start to form some double tops. Right now there's no upside liquidity at all. That's on a daily time frame anyway. On an intraday time frame we can look for some, but on a daily time frame there's no levels to come and grab. The only thing, you know, the only time we can start looking for longs on gold is if we close like back above here. And if we re-break Friday's high, then there's a high chance you'll keep pushing up, because you would respect this to push down. And if today closes bearish, this would be a very nice evening star. Kind of similar to this. Look, if you look at this, here. You reject, you re-grab the highs, you retest, and then you have the push. So you rejected, you re-grab the highs, now we may see the push. Or maybe today we'll close doji like this, and then the next day you'll get the push. Just as a main, like, you know, overall, just a bottom wick on this monthly to come down, and I'm overall potentially looking for something like this. I do think there's the potential, maybe not that high. Where's my, let me take this one. Where's my, I should have a key level in here, 2400. To create that potential head and shoulders around 2400. That's my main overall outlook on gold. Come down, grab the lows, and then potentially pull back up to create this big head and shoulders. But we're ages away from that. That's just kind of just giving you guys what we're overall looking for this week. Wait, there more guys joining the Zoom. Let me get the guys in on Zoom here. Drop down to the 4 hour here on gold. These are these are the daily liquidity levels here. This was the liquidity level from Friday that has now been grabbed because it was an hourly double bottom. You can kind of see here, what did you not do before this whole push up? You never re-grabbed these lows. So that was Friday's liquidity level. We have now just grabbed that, which is very nice. And we could be looking for the longs that I was looking for in the Asian session to come up and create this sort of left shoulder head and potentially come up into this right shoulder region. And you can kind of see here, what did we not do before this push down as well? You never re-grabbed these highs. So that's also going to be our intraday liquidity high. We've grabbed intraday liquidity to the downside. Our upside level is going to be here. Now, the reason we have this high marked on is because you can kind of see gold reject the level of resistance, never re-grab the highs. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal hourly highs. So that's where we want to be looking to buy gold back up into today. So we'll drop down to the 30. This 30 closes bullish. We'll be having a very nice morning star play. Where would we want to see? Probably just want to see price get. Safest longs are going to be once we get back above here. We can look for longs before that because we understand the liquidity is being grabbed and we've got a decent stop loss now. But I'll wait for the 15 close and see if we can get buys up into this breakout and come up and re-grab these highs. These are my longs today from here. Got stopped out here. Came all the way down, grabbed these lows, and now we might start to see this push back higher. So if we can get back above here, amazing. I cut this trade at minus 20. I'll give it a second chance from here when it becomes valid again and make back 50. So let's see if we can get back above this level. But yeah, that's my analysis for today. If we re-break this low here, you know, we can consider some more sells. We could consider sells back down into kind of. Let's have a look here. Where could we consider sells down into? Could consider sells if we do break that low. Maybe back down into like here, maybe kind of a pretty nice area. Potential left shoulder head, right shoulder again. So if we re-break that low, that's where we can look for sells. But as it stands right now, this is a very nice downside liquidity grab. If we start closing bullish on the next 15, we can be looking for longs. Now you've got a pretty decent stop loss. You don't need to risk off any more than that low. Because if you re-break that low, you're going to come much lower. So we'll wait for price to close. Kind of see here, you grab the lows, close bullish, bottom wick, and this 15 is already trying to have the push. I'm not in on this 15. We'll see if the next 15 in 8 minutes gives us that bottom wick. And then try and get them longs. Try and get them longs on Goldie. That's my plan for today. And my plan for this week. Chat's in. Tied to make break even, bounce back. What did you have there? Oh yeah, nice man. Yeah, nice. Yeah, there's a nice area. Don't stop loss, take profit on futures chart. I don't use the futures chart for any take profits or stop loss. It's all based off the currency chart. Yeah, 15 double top. Yeah, that's a nice double top. A very nice double top, man. I like that. So many hourly highs to grab. That's why I was so surprised that when I had these longs from here, to see this just rip down with no top wick was crazy. The weather the weather's awesome, man. It's very nice, very, very hot. It's blue skies outside right now, but it's too hot to go actually sit outside. It's crazy, crazy hot. But if you're in a swimming pool, it's great. Wait for this 15 close on gold. See if we get a bullish close and see if we can grab some lows and look for some longs. Aiden, I'm not sure what that is, man. I have no idea. No, I haven't actually, Percy, man. Not something I've ever looked at. $200 Euro USD today, nice. Does which broker to use for Forex? Nah, you can just do your own research. There'll be plenty out there. I can't recommend brokers. There's loads of, just make sure they're regulated. Someone asked a question about, where is it? Do I use Blueberry Market direct or personal? See, that question I can ask. My account is on, I don't know what that is, direct or whatever that is. But mine is on a, let me check. How do I check what mine is on? Mine is on, so I don't have a raw spread account, so I pay, where is it? Let me log in. Is he even going to let me log in Vietnam? Let's see. What time is it? 10 minutes, 5 more minutes. Mine is standard. Mine just says standard. All of my ones are standard. Let me see if I go create new. I've never seen that. Standard or direct? Yeah, mine is standard. Mine is standard. I've never seen that direct, but I don't know what that direct is. But you pay no, I think it's no commissions on gold, which is great on commodities. Yeah, pushing nicely. So you could get a nice 15 close here. How many lows you haven't grabbed on the 5 though? You're going to want to see this next 15 bottom wick and grab a lot of these 5 highs. Which could be maybe around here. Grab some 5 lows, you haven't grabbed any of these lows. Good aim. How is the trip? Yeah, trip's good, thank you, man. Trip's very good. It's very nice, man. Good weather. Two minutes says 50 is going to close here on Goldie. 30 is probably looking beautiful now. Yeah, 30 is looking very, very nice here. Where's the comic line here? Thank you, man. Yeah, it's 30. Look at this 30. It's 30 looking beautiful. What would the stops have been on that flip? Stops would have been 33. Get like 60. Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. Morning, guys. Good morning, man. Just ripping at the middle. Can't chase it from here though. We need it to close and give us a bottom wick. You can't chase it from here. Wow, look at this. This is ripping. We need it to close. I'm not going to jump in here. If you jump in here, there's nowhere to put your stops. Where are you going to put your stops? You jump in here. Absolutely nowhere. So we need it to close and give us a bottom wick in 1 minute. 1 minute. I reckon it wouldn't be surprised me if it's going to be one of them ones where it just opens and pushes, to be honest. It's pushing very, very heavy after grabbing these lows. But let's see. Or it might just give like the small list of bottom wicks, which is going to be hard to manage. But you'll probably have to manage if you close maybe back below here. It may just be one where it just quickly wicks down and then has a big push. I'm not even logged into Top Step X right there. Alright, cool. Let me log in here. There you go. Alright, 15 is just closed. 15 is just closed. Very nice and bullish there on gold. What your stop's going to be? Like 30 down there. If you take the break of the high. You've managed before that, but it can't keep any tight than that. You haven't grabbed any lows. You'd be targeting at least there. I would like a better stop loss than that, but you'd probably actually manage if you close back below here. If we start to reject, we will look to put in an order. I've got nothing in just yet. I'll be looking for a potential buy stop here at the break of the 15. Because the 15 is just closed very nice above. You know, you still may tap back down into these regions. And create this little there's loads of head and shoulders there. Very, very minor left shoulder, head, right shoulder. And you want to see this 30 get back above this level as well. Remember, the 30 is still at strong resistance. So if this 15 doesn't flip, this 30 will be closing respecting that level. Then you may get the next 30 bottom wick. I would prefer if we grabbed some 5-minute lows and then you got a better stop loss placement. Like if you pull up from here and start rejecting, then grab some lows, then you know you can get in from here, and then you can manage off that low once you grab some. So we'll be looking to put it in if we can re-flip bullish. I don't want to flip bullish just yet though, but could easily flip from here. The reason I don't want it to is because the risk reward is not the best, because you haven't grabbed anything, and you're still at 30 resistance. Gold has been my friend today. Yeah, good. Gold's always beautiful when it's moving with the volume. Good morning, guys. Good morning, man. This 15 can, you know, reflip bullish. You got buyers into like here, which is like 30, and here 40. I don't know why this looks different now. It's gone to like the thousands. It's really annoying. Usually this said like used to be like 400. Now it's like 4,000. Morning, made it back to join. Good man, good to have you on. Let me grab my water. I'll be doing a New York live stream later on today as well. New York session last Friday, we took about 20 ticks in like 2 minutes. It was very nice, very nice. 15 starting to flip bullish here. Where are you flipping bullish from here? Pushing already. What's that on the flip? What are you getting there? 10 ticks on that 15 flip. If you did take the 15 flip, you gotta be open to managing quite aggressively, because look how many 5-minute lows haven't been grabbed. There's a lot of liquidity down here, a lot of liquidity, which I personally think the next 30 bottom wick might give it. In and at break even, yeah, nice Harry. Yeah, I'm in it for one. I'm at break even. I took it at like half risk, not even half risk, less than half risk. But I think we'll get a steeper bottom weight. But as long as you're break even, you're good. We're just ripping. Look at that 30. If you were watching this at 6:30 London time, that was an amazing buy. Now we're getting this rip. We need to close bottom wick and then boom. And you could see it push all the way back up into here. That's where you'd be looking to target. Back up into like here. Yeah, 15 broke above, look, bottom wick, re-pushing. Even just off that level, what was that? Look at that, 23 just off that level, that's huge. 8 off the flip also, yeah, nice Sean, nice, good man. You're already up 20 ticks on the flip, if you're in it. I'm in it for just one contract. Currently up about 210. Me too. Yeah, nice. Good job. A lot of you guys did take it. Well done. Yeah, 5-minute no bottom wick. I know. It's just that's the thing. That's why I'm being wary that we could actually. You just grab these highs here. As soon as you grab these highs, this way you'd want to manage, because this next 30 can easily bottom wick grab some lows before pushing. It's 5 minutes, very overextended. Took it with 2 contracts on MC. Yeah, nice, good man, still good, at least you took it. There's a lot of 5-minute lows to grab. What was that 15 flip? What did you hit on that 15 flip? You hit like, you didn't hit on the flip. If you took it there, you'd hit about 14. Where's 20? 20, you're looking around that level. I think you'll push up into here. 5-minute topping out a bit. This is good. I want this to pull back. I'm in this at only a small size at break even. I want it to pull back so I can get in a much nicer size. Minutes to 30 is going to close. Oh, no wonder I've got different levels. Why am I on that chart? Whoa, look at pound. This is the chart I'm supposed to be on. Yeah, here's my levels from today. Oh, well. How did Bitcoin close in the weekly? Solid rejection of 60, look at that. It doesn't want to pull back. Yeah, it will. It will. That's going to moon forever. Even that 15 there, that 7 AM 15 would have been beautiful as well. Taking that flip. Five minutes still pushing. 5 minute close bullish, no bottom wick. Pushing very, very strong here. Very, very strong. Cool. I just closed that. I only took that at one contract. I just closed that at 24 ticks, one contract on that 15 flip. Very, very nice. A fraction of the size that I normally trade because the stops are quite big, but it was worth just taking something. Analyze the currency one, man. Always the currency one. Always the currency one. Yeah, that 15 flips up over 27 ticks. Look at that. No, and small contract size, small gains are actually big gains of 5 counts. Yeah, absolutely, man. 100%. Absolutely. W, yeah. That's it, look at that. That's huge. That's why I said that 15 close. It wouldn't surprise me if you just get a small bottom wick and just flip. That's exactly what you did. There's that much volume. Just take that flip and you got 33 ticks on that 15 flip. Out for 260. Yeah, good job, Harry. Very nice, man. Well done. You didn't call out the trade. I literally told you. If the 15 flips bullish, you're probably going to drive. If you want me to hold your hand more than that, there's not a lot I can do. Like I said, I took it at a small position. I literally said you can take the 15 flip. If you want me to say buy now, stop loss here, TP here, go join some Telegram signal group. Even though literally on every other single stream I say when I'm actually getting away, I put myself. This one was just more of a riskier play, which a third of my normal contract size, but I just wanted to take it in just to get a feel for it. But I did say 15 flip. If you want it, take it. Instance 2320. Yeah, nice, man. Nice. Nip around his house. Crude oil, yeah. Have a look at oil, man. Trying good food, yeah, loads, man, loads of good food. Eating loads of barmies, which is like a Vietnamese baguette. I'll probably be sick of them after a while, but yeah, we've been eating a lot. I still think this 30 is going to give a bottom wick. Like I say, I took that one contract. I usually trade on this top step around 3. The reason I took it at 1 because I was hoping we'd grab some more lows to take it for full. But I was like, it's worth still putting in something if the 15 does flip. But we still have this upside here. You know, if the 30 gives a better bottom wick, then we can take it. I got loads wrong. I got loads. I'm in Hoi An. Oh, nice. I'm going to try and get down there next, towards the end of the week, maybe. People have said it's worth a visit. Hoi An is sick. Yeah, everyone said it's worth visiting. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go. I don't think it's too far from here. Look at that. Grab the liquidity and just rip. Look at that. Yeah, 100% Ron. Yeah, I'm trying to get. I'll say when I get in the next one. I just want it to grab some lows so we can get in a full position. But yeah, definitely. If we start rejecting from here, any rejection from here, this will be where retails will probably do something like this. So if we can pull back and finally grab some lows, then we can look to get in a better position. Like this, if we now come down, grab some 5-minute lows, we have an instant 30 bottom wick. I'm not going to be taking this 30 flip, it's way too overextended now. So any trades I do take, as always, I'll show you guys. But if we grab some lows and then start breaking out, then amazing, we'll get in. Look at that, 30 just ripped the lows, grabbed the liquidity, closed massively bullish. The only reason you want it to grab some 5-minute lows is so you can actually put in a valid stop loss. Otherwise, if you just take this 30 just now, well, your stop loss has to be all the way down here, which is like 57, which is too big of a stop loss for me to take a full position. So if we can grab some lows and then break out, then you can get longs from here and you can risk off that low. You have more of a valid stop loss, which we'll still absolutely do, because anywhere down here, you still got like 30 plus ticks into these highs, even 20 to at least grab that high. Still very nice. So I'm not taking any. If this 30 flips from here, I will not be taking anything. I need it to grab some lows. Doing off your phone is terrible. Yeah, training off the phone is very hard, man. Like I say, if we flip, you might flip from here. You very well could flip from here, but it's like your stop loss. To be fair, you can have a stop loss there, but it's still like that's a 40 tick stop loss to try and maybe squeeze like 20. It's a shit risk to reward. It's not worth it for me. I mean, you can manage if you close like maybe back below here. To be honest, you close back below there, you could probably manage a trade. So you could actually probably manage it around like, 10, which is pretty good. Same as that 15 one that I took, the 15 flip. Here, hard stop would have had to be like at least down there, but so if you just close bearish below here, you just cut it straight away. Any news on the dollar? Yeah, loads this week, man. Good some points over the weekend. Thinking about Asia, nice. Congrats on Jai and his payout. Yeah. Is Jai in there? He's made too much bank. He's retired. Where is he? Yeah, he's here. Yeah. Congrats on Jai. Got what? Up $5,500 US on his 50k Top Step Express funded account, which is absolutely incredible. That's over 10%. Which is amazing. 2 months after joining the trading retreat. And just less than a year being in the community as well, which is absolutely insane. So I'm late, bro. Just right. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, Euro USD. I know. I had a look at Euro futures over the weekend, actually. Funnily enough, I don't know why. I was like, let me have a look at some futures, and there was I saw there was a big gap. Look at that, big gap up. Big rip to start the week. Vietnam makes you feel like a millionaire with the money exchange. Yeah, it's amazing. I'm recording a video about where I think it's the best place for upcoming traders or not, and how much I actually spend being in here. So I'll try and finish that for the next few weeks. But this coffee I literally just got from a pretty decent coffee roasters around the corner. It was, how much is it? I don't know now. Let me have a look. In Australian dollars, to get like a coffee in Vietnam, like a decent coffee as well, not some dodgy coffee. How much was this one? I think this was like maybe 40. That was like two and a half Australian dollars, which is fucking amazing. So yeah, same building, Ron. Just a one on the front, but I'm in a different one right now because the Wi-Fi in that one was awful. It was literally unusable. So I booked another Airbnb. For the few days that I'm streaming until. Why does my webcam keep doing that? Until Kate comes. Yeah, $2.7. No, there's no minimum trade requirement on Top Step. You can take as long as you want. That's the awesome thing about it. I booked an office. Yeah, I did. I literally booked another Airbnb just to get good Wi-Fi. So now I've got 2 Airbnbs in Vietnam, which is kind of stupid. But yeah. Convincing the wifey to let me come on the trader retreat next year. Yeah, do it, man. There's still a few tickets left, actually. Look at that 15 flip. Maybe I closed that too early, but I thought you'd pull back. It's hitting like 40 ticks. Even on that 30 flip, you're hitting about 11 as well. I'm not in on the 30 flip though. Fully out now. Yeah, nice work, Sean. Good job, man. Great trade. Thing is, I took these buys in Asia that I cut at -20 on my personal. I haven't made it back on my personal, which is a little bit annoying. Yes, there is, Mikey. Yep, you can check it out here, man, if you're interested. It is, yeah. It depends on as long as you're based elsewhere, you're pretty fine. It's only people who are actually like residents here, for example. Another combine started up 583 long 36. Yeah, amazing, man. Good work. That 15 flip was the one. I wish I got that at a decent size because that was a fucking huge push. 40. Look at that, 43 ticks. Even that 30 flip, like I say, I didn't take the 30 flip, it was too overextended for me, but that 30 flip, you're up like 14. Done for the night, thank you for the awesome analysis. Making money whilst working. Yeah, good man. Appreciate you tuning in. Why does my camera keep doing this? Past 7 combines, this will be the 8th, wow. I'm sorry. Why does my camera keep doing that? Oh man. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, great. Yeah, the bottom liquidity grab was amazing. Yeah, the nicest entry for me here was before I jumped on, would have been this 30 flip here. This was the best entry today. I wasn't on the charts then, but that was the perfect entry. Because you grabbed the lows and held above this support, and then you got that bottom wick. So you could have taken this 30 flip, and that would have been the nicest one. Or you probably could have refined it on the 15. Once this engulfed, you probably could have risked off that 15 low. If it doesn't close above, you can manage, or if it closes back below, you can manage. But it was pretty perfect. You grabbed the liquidity, held above some support, bottom wicked, pushed. I was hoping this one would just close above, maybe here, bottom wick, so we could get a decent entry and then push. But it was a very, very strong liquidity grab that it just, literally ripped the lows and ran. It's a very, very strong grab. Yeah, 100% run. It's good to see it back. It's like the most volume I've seen in London like the past, in the past 2 weeks. The earlier trade I didn't want to enter much because the 5 minute to me was just like so overextended that you can take this 15 flip, but your stops have to be quite wide. Because if you see like the 15 did close above and bottom weights here. I mean, you could have had your stops like below here, which is like, it's around 31. It's quite large considering this would have been your break-even point. So it's like a 0.5 risk reward. If we had grabbed some 5 minute lows, then I would have taken it a full position, because then you'd have somewhere to manage your stops. Because you can't really put your stop loss. If it flips here, you can't really put your stop there, because you haven't grabbed any 5 minute lows this whole push up. So you could have easily grabbed the lows and then had the push, which is then where I would have preferred to be in like that, and then you had a much nicer entry. So the reason I didn't enter in a full position was just because you hadn't grabbed any of these 5 minute lows. Like there's a lot of 5 minute lows, which makes you think you could later on retrace this whole move. I thought you were a futures trader. Yeah, I am. If you're asking why am I analyzing on the currency chart, just ask that. Gold is finally back the last few weeks. I've been hatched in London. Yeah, it has. This is, like I said, it's the most volume I've seen in London in probably 2 weeks, at least. Ron, I fell asleep. I must have fallen asleep about like 85 minutes during the game. And then when I woke up, my laptop had obviously died or something, and I had to rewatch it in the morning. It was absolutely ridiculous. It was absolute scenes. Fucking God, I didn't get to watch that like in a pub or something, because it would have been absolutely mental. Yeah, fucking bicycle kick at the 94th minute was insane. But nah, the reason I analyze on the currency chart is because the futures will leave like double tops and double bottoms, but the currency chart will grab it more. So the futures chart could leave a perfect double top, and if I'm waiting for that to be grabbed, well, the currency chart will already grab it, and the futures won't need to, and then it will push, so you'll miss the trade. There's mine closed. I missed the heading. Oh no, gutted. That's so annoying. They're playing on what, Sunday? I think they're playing at like 2 AM or something, which is so annoying. Yeah, all the time. Yeah, futures will leave like a perfect double top or a perfect double bottom, and if you're waiting for it to get grabbed, it won't get grabbed all the time, and the currency can grab it and then can move. Yeah, that's for me personally. I just find it easy, man, just to analyze here and just execute on the futures. Like, you know, whenever I put in the buy and sell stocks, I'm not really looking at the figures on the side. I just put it on like put it on the breaks of like the high and the lows on the futures as well. But yeah, it's quite annoying, but it's all good. You can even kind of see right now, if you take a look at the futures 5 minute, well, actually we'll do it here. Look, see how the currency here has just liquidated these highs? If you look at the futures chart here, you can see it's come nowhere near that high. So if you were just watching the futures and you were waiting for that to get grabbed, well, you'll miss a potential short because it's already been grabbed on the currency chart. See here? See? It's a little bit annoying, but yeah, I just go straight off the currency chart still. If we grab these highs and close bearish, yeah, we can definitely look for some shorts. Think about Apex. I'm not a fan of Apex personally, man. The daily drawdown rule is stupid. That's the reason I prefer Top Step. That trailing drawdown rule when you're in a trade, to me, makes no sense. Yeah, if we grab these highs, start closing in bearish in the next 3 minutes, yeah, we can absolutely look for this to pull back and grab some decent amount of lows, to be honest. You've now liquidated all highs. My buys from earlier today, from here, that's where I was targeting, that's my break-even point. Well, I was trying to target much higher, but that was where I'd be managing. Yeah, I've heard about that. I don't know, is there truth behind that? Apex is denying payouts? I have heard of that. Yeah, definitely, man. You can definitely look for shorts. Yep, definitely. Yeah, I've heard of Apex denying payouts. I don't know if it's true or not. But yeah, the trailing drawdown in a trade to me just makes no sense. But yeah, this current 15 is why I analyze on the currency chart, man. It's something that took me a while to spot. I wish I had someone telling me that, because when I first moved to futures, I just started to look at the futures charts and I would keep missing trades because of that. You know, I'd be waiting for them highs to get grabbed to then jump in shorts, and they would just never get grabbed. And I would look on the currency and be like, oh shit, they've already been grabbed. Because the liquidity grabs are such a big part of our plan, because the FX side's so much more manipulated. It's just kind of the way we trade now. But if we just traded just futures, you could probably trade double tops and double bottoms. Just really found a channel. It's been a huge help. Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Good to have you in. If you're denied, you did break a rule. Oh, really? Typically never up this late. We're gonna do some today and tomorrow. We're gonna do some New York sessions as well. Yeah, dollar cost average. You can't add to a loser more than once. Yeah. They're struggling too, really. Yeah, it's crazy. Top Step's taken over. If they got, if they got rid of that drawdown rule, I would consider giving them a try. But that drawdown rule to me is just stupid. Don't get me wrong. Every prop firm has some rules that you're a bit like, it's a bit annoying. But that rule on Apex to me just literally makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. I'll have to wait now. Catch you for New York. Yeah, awesome, man. See you then. See you in New York session. We get a top weakness 15. You may look for a pullback here. Yeah, everywhere, Ron. Everywhere, man. Everywhere. All of a sudden, everyone's a futures guru. You have to micromanage. Yeah. I think Apex is probably good for people who scalp NASDAQ in the New York session on the fucking 1 minute or something, maybe. I reckon that's the biggest people who I've seen had decent Apex payouts have been people who scalp the 1 minute on NASDAQ at like the open or something. If we trade like trading the 5 minute on gold, we could have a trade that would be up and then might come back down and then might go up, and that would be an Apex rule violation. But to me, that literally makes no sense. Thank you. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind giving it a go actually sometimes. Have a little scalp on the 1 minute. If you scalp the 1 minute, yeah, it's probably good. Just need this 15 to give us a top wick so we can look for some potential sells where we could actually come all the way back down to here for this head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders before. I just want to see this 15 top wick and then you may look for this. But there's other futures firms starting to pop up, but again, in my unbiased opinion, I still think Top Step are the leading futures prop firm. Yeah, you can lose an account without losing a trade. That's so true. It doesn't make any sense. It does not make any sense. Top Step drawdown is calculated at like the end of the day. It's not when you're actually in a trade. Like up the streams, lads. You tell them, Mikey, you tell them. Whereas Apex's drawdown rules is if you're in a trade. Like if you're in longs from here, and say if you're up like, I can't remember what it is, but if you're up like 4% or 3%, then it comes back down to break even, that would be a rule violation, which is very stupid. Unless you're a very quick scalping, which if that's who it's based for, then just say that. Whereas Top Step, that would never happen. It's not based off an intraday trade basis. I don't actually know, Ron. I think feel like it's the US somewhere, man. Because they say if you're up 3% in a trade, then it comes back to break even, then that's not managing risk, which I understand. But at the same time, that shouldn't be a rule violation. That shouldn't be a reason for you to lose an account. I understand what they're saying, but because, you know, a lot of people go to break even and they say, like, you know, risk-free trade. Well, it's not actually risk-free because you still got money on the table. But it's risk-free in terms of you're not going back into drawdown of your, like, overall balance, but you're risking what you have open on the table. I seen something about that, Ron, where another futures firm, the CEO guy, because, you know, they did it in the FX space where people were passing, well, quote unquote, passing prop firms with a bot. Well, there was a futures firm who came out, a guy who said it, someone said that they could trade bots on his futures prop firm. And he was like, yeah, you can if you make them fail, we can split the profits. Let's see if I can find the screenshot. But they basically said, yeah, you can use bots in our prop firm and you can sell the bots to people, but you have to make them fail and then we can split the profits. It's fucking crazy, man. See if I can find it. I can't remember who posted it now. I know the firm, I won't say it, but has he deleted it? I think he might delete it. Getting a top wick on his 15 now, which is nice. We're gonna get this. Look at that owly, big wick, and this owly could come all the way back down into here. Yeah, it's on Twitter. Yeah, I saw it on Twitter. I can't remember where it was, but yeah, I can't remember where it was. I tried to find it. It's gone. Yeah, so much bullshit goes on the prop firm world. Yeah, that's why I just like to stick to the most reputable ones. I think I don't know why. Like, it's the same with the strategy as well. Like in trading, people want to like reinvent the wheel the whole time. Like, they want to do something different. But it's like, just find something that works and just stick with it. Find, you know, a prop firm and a strategy that works and just stick with it. You don't need to like be a genius who's going to find the next big prop firm. Off to a night shift. Yeah, all good, man. Appreciate you tuning in. See you next time, man. Most of them, yeah. Yeah, 100%, Harry. Yeah, it's a waste of time, yeah. People who, and you know, the people who were promoting passing your prop firm with bots, they're nowhere to be seen now. And neither are any of the dodgy prop firms that they were even promoting either. But somehow everyone just forgets that there was people doing that. $15's leaving a pretty decent rejection. If this next hourly can top wick and push up into here, we may have some sells back down into these levels on gold here. In a bit of a range, but that's fine. It's a pretty big range. If you can get back above here to pull back into here, you're still talking like 35, which is very nice. Although we're ranging, we're in some very big ranges, which are worthwhile trading. We just need to wait for it to get into good areas. The hourly is going to close in 8 minutes as well. We may as well just wait for it to close and then we can start looking for some plays into the next hour in London Open as well. He's getting sued? Why is he getting sued? Is he doing some dodgy stuff? Was he manipulating the markets? Wouldn't surprise me. How's this 15 looking on Goldie? Has a grabbed the lows beautifully, also grabbed the highs. Very nice. $15 is finding some support. How's that 30 looking? How much? Oh, my laptop's got 100%. Let me move over to the desk because this setup's hurting my old man back. Let me move this. Oh. When you get to my age, you got to prioritize your posture. Trade gold on top as well. Yeah, nice man, nice. Australia and New Zealand are the same in terms of lifestyle, people and weather. Weather is very different. Lifestyle, people, yeah, I'd say probably very similar, man. I'm a child. I'm almost 30. Nah, I'm not almost 30. I got a year. I got a couple of years. Fucking hell, that was loud. I'm getting on me. How's that 5 looking? Yeah, 4 minutes to this Audi's going to close. You've grabbed the highs, closed bearish. You now grab the lows. Are you going to close bullish? Let's see. We know. Remember, we could still. I've just noticed this. That's actually a potential area we could tap into as well. You may come into there. If we start breaking some highs, I'll go long. If we start breaking some lows, I'll go short. You've got potential buys into here, or shorts down into here before then seeing that. So we get a closure in either direction, and we can start looking for that next play. Let's have a look at. Someone mentioned oil as well. Let me have a look at oil. What chart am I using? I don't have too many fun charts open here. Oil, yeah, pushing. Everything's pushing quite well to start the week. We got a lot of lows down here. Well, there's a very, very strong level of resistance on oil though. You could easily pull back. Unless you break last week's high, you'll probably push higher. But if you respect last week's high, it may dip down. 5 minute here. Rejected, re-grab the lows, closing back bullish. Wait till you get to my age. Let's see. Owlie's about to close soon. Still looking pretty strong, to be honest. Closing with a pretty decent evening start. I think we may spike higher and grab previous hourly highs. So if we instantly bottom wick, I wouldn't be against continuing to buy gold. 4 hour, rip the lows, also rip the highs. At major support, major 4 hour resistance is kind of back up here, to be honest. That's your major 4 hour level. And this is kind of a semi head and shoulder, like I said, so semi head and shoulders down gold, but you kind of do have this. It is the kind of neckline if you can get above. If we can buy it into that, great. Easy to take trades on TradingView. On futures it is, yeah. You can use Tradeovate and then log in with Tradeovate on here and do your execution here. I don't like to personally. I don't like to see my positions on the same place I'm doing my analysis, but you can, yeah. Which is good, Asia or Europe? Very different, man. Both amazing. I'd say probably Europe, to be honest, but I mean I like both. I love both. Before I'd come to Asia, I would have said Asia, but now I've been to both. Depends what you want, really. They're very different. I love both. Alright, let's see. Hourly's about to close in 20 seconds here. We're going to close nice and strong, so I think we still get longs. Cleanest for entries, yeah, 100%, I agree. Alright, hourly just closed bullish there on gold, so we still want to be looking for some longs. Now we just want to see where could we bottom wick into before seeing this push. I'd say potentially previous 30 lows. If we grab previous 30 lows, that's going to be a lovely place for us to look for some longs. If we can see that would be very nice. What about the 15? 15 has just grabbed some lows actually. See, 30 and 15 are saying two completely different things. I'm not in this, I'm just drawing this out. What would you be looking at? 15 tick stop loss. But you'd have to manage here, 10. 15 is looking like it might push up, but 30 is looking like you could grab some lows. 5 minute. Yeah, 5 minute might grab some more lows. Very nice hourly though. Very nice hourly. Yeah, let me mark on this 30 low. If we could grab that, that would be a very nice place to start looking for some longs. Up into there, that's like a 75 tick move. These ranges are huge. Although it looks like gold's ranging doing absolutely nothing. It is, but also remember these ranges are very large, which is good. So anytime you can really trade a range when it's actually worthwhile, this is a very worthwhile range. We'll be looking at this. It's kind of messy, maybe like here. What time is it, New York time? Where's my clock? Three AM. Pound was having a very, very big push as well. Very, very big push. Ugh. Come on, Goldie. Give us that next move. We have just had a very, very large push up. So you may correct for a little bit. Around 23.05 on the futures. Let me have a look, man. 23.05. 23.05, is that what you said? Back down there, yeah. Yeah, first day of the month as well. Yep, first day of the month today. First trading day of the month. We haven't grabbed previous 15 highs and pushing down, which is nice, because we're at least going to come back and re-grab them. So we're leaving some upside liquidity now. See here? 5 minutes just closed bearish. We should just dip down a little bit more. Oh, look at that. There you go. Grabbing 30 lows. Very nice. Upside trendline liquidity. Oh, nice. Let me have a look, man. Yeah, very nice. What's that? 30 minute. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's a good spot, man. We are grabbing the lows here now. So if we start wicking back above previous 30 lows, we'll be looking for some longs. Look at that. That's a beautiful grab of previous 30 lows. This is very nice. If we start breaking out from here, great. I'm gonna go long, and then we can get, now that we've grabbed some lows, perfect. Now we get a decent stop loss placement. Scout down there of micros. Yeah, nice. Yeah, good man. Grabbed some highs, found some resistance. Yeah, it's worth it, man. Definitely. Good job. Now I dropped down to the 5 minute here. So we just grabbed the liquidity. Bounce off the up here, that kind of thing. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. Oh yeah, just tapped into it perfectly. Yeah, I got it here on my futures chart. I don't, you know, just use it, but it's something that I do try and keep an eye on. If we close bullish out of here, maybe get back above this little level, we can look for longs, and then we can manage off this current liquidity low. So if we close back above here, cool, we go long, and then we can put our stops wherever this liquidity low is going to be, and seeing if we can push this much higher. Probably not that high, but you know, maybe at least into there to re-grab these highs. It's talking 30. I'll probably just take that, to be honest. You tell him, James. You tell him, man. You tell him. It says 51 for me, actually. It says 51. We need it to actually close bullish above. We don't close bullish above, we can keep pushing down maybe into here. I just wait for it to close above, then we go long. Doesn't matter where it pushes down. I don't care if it pushes down into here, push down into here. It doesn't make any difference. All I wait for it to do is close above and then go long. Can push down as low as it wants, I don't care. I wait for it to close above. You don't need to worry about like, could we tap into here? Could we tap into here? Could we tap into here? It doesn't make any difference to us in the world. We just wait for it to close above and then we react to that. Super simple. Super simple. Oh, UFC 2. I would love to, man. I would love to. I don't think so, but I would love to. It'd be absolutely insane. Where's that? This 5 might flip. Grabbing previous 15 lows, haven't grabbed any of the 15 highs. It was intense, Harry. It was very intense. I fell asleep at the best parts. It was like coming into like, I think it was, I can't remember what time, like 1 AM-ish, half 1 or something. I fell asleep around like the 80th minute or something stupid. Then in the morning I woke up and realized I missed literally the best parts. Just close above this level here. You can see it's a pretty decent previous level here. Very nice area, all of this. If we respect it, we push lower. We respect it, we push lower. So if we want to go long, well, we could tap into here and then push down. So if you jump in longs before that, you're almost setting yourself up for failure. Wait for it to close above and then we can go long. Although we want price to push up, we've just closed below this resistance. It could just top wick and push down, and that's why most people go wrong. Yeah, it's okay to draw what you think, but you only react off what you think once the markets show you it's time to do that. Yeah, 5-minute closure would be good for me, man. Yep. I'd take a 5 close because you also get the 15 close as well. If this 5 closes above, we'll also get the 15 closure. Grabbing previous 15 lows, holding this support, and then yeah, absolutely. Also grabbing previous 30 lows. So if you want to be super safe, you know, you can just take it on the flip of the 30 body, which if the 5 doesn't give it, we'll do that instead. I'm just trying to get a more lower time frame entry. But as soon as that 30 starts flipping bullish, we're good to buy. Which is here. Levels is clear. Yep, very clear, man. Yep, it's around on the futures around 23357. That's the level pretty much. 2335. Yeah, 6 to 7 to 8. All of that area. Just a decent 5. You know, if this 5 closes strong, then we're gonna get that nice 15 closure. Then cool, we look for the longs. But this is what you want to be wary of. You don't jump in longs before this, because this is why most people end up getting stopped out. They think price is gonna, you know, start driving up, but we could just retest the level and flip bearish and drive down. We react to the longs once we get that closure. And if we do, amazing. Would you rather, you know, if this closed above and we went long and then we got stopped out for whatever reason, I would rather get stopped out reacting to price closing above than trying to be in before the markets actually show you it's time to push up. Like if this just flipped bearish and stopped you out, you would look back and this would look like, it would look really stupid because it's a clear level of support, broken resistance. Why would you buy there? But if it breaks above and then closes back below and stops out, that's fine. That's just trading. But if you take a trade before that, you're almost trying to predict. We want to be reacting. 30 did grab liquidity, but the hourly did close bullish. hourly closed bullish and is top wick. I mean, it's in a big range, but the hourly grabbed the lows, closed bullish, retesting all of this level. This hourly could flip up and drive into here. 30 definitely did. Yep, 30 did grab the highs, but you're right at support with the hourly also closing bullish. But I see what you see. Absolutely, it did grab some highs. 1 minute here, we might get a strong close. And we'll be going live again for the New York session as well in about like 3 hours or so, 3.5 hours, something like that. Once I've had some food, if I'm sat here anyway, may as well jump on for it. We're gonna get a nice 5 close here. 15's about to close, very nice. A quick bottom wick, and we're gonna look for some longs. And you can risk off that low. If you re-break that low, you'll come much lower. So you've got a decent stop loss now. So let's see if we get an instant bottom wick. We get an instant bottom wick. See, Top Step X is not having a bottom wick. I want to take a retest entry if it pushes down more. I want to average in from that level. Oh, don't. Wait, what? I thought that was weird. Why was the 15 pushing up and the 5 minute was pushing down? That was weird. I'm gonna take a small position here now. I'm gonna take a half risk here now. If it breaks up high, I'll take another one. So I've just gone long here. We'll risk off somewhere below this 5 low. If we can close, because we have this annoying little area here. If we close back above this, I'll enter in a full position. I've just taken this at 1 contract here. I'll enter in my other 2 if we can get back above that little resistance. If we break the previous 5 lows, we'll probably look to manage. But stop loss should be good below here. But if we come down here, I'll manage around 9. 15 closed, you know, grabbing previous 15. You got 1, 2, 3, 15 equal highs. So 15 is looking good. But the only annoying thing is that resistance right there. That's why I've only gone in half. I'll enter in a second once we break up a little bit more. If the 5 closes straight back below here, I will probably just cut it there as well. Off today, so trading 30s all day. Yeah, nice man, good man. Where did I get in? My entry is, yeah, kind of on the flip. If we, like I say, if we grab this, let me see. If we close maybe even below this 5, I'll probably manage there at like minus 9-ish. But my hard stop right now is below previous 15 low. Let me see. Did we just grab previous 5? Yeah, I'm gonna cut that there. There you go. I just closed that there. I wanted to see it drive. I just closed that minus 9 at half risk. So what? Minus 3.5 ticks. I want to wait for it to close back above. I don't like the way that pushed up and then tagged me and then kind of pushed straight back down. So close that at minus 3.5, minus 4, whatever. If we re-break back higher, I will look to get back in. But the way you just grab them previous 5 highs and then push straight back down is not a good sign. You'd want to see it drive in the opposite way. So cut it when it becomes valid again. You know, just re-enter. So we cut that at minus 9. You'd now be, if we didn't cut it, you'd now be minus like 16. So good quick management. Chart change feature I've noticed, yeah. Do you trade ICT or nah? I don't trade ICT, man. Bad luck, you got stop loss. That's all good, part of the game. It's only a very, very small loss. I've been saying for sales, yeah, we'll take sales then. Don't act like a know-it-all now, it pushes down. Where were you when this 5 minute was pushing up? Don't be that guy, you sound really stupid. Told you so's in trading is so dumb. That's why most people fail. You're always trying to predict and told you so. 5 grabs and blows close bullish, go long. If it closes back below, you can, if you have downside targets, go short. I don't. I'll wait for it to close back above and I'll go long again. You're kind of creating two little 5 minute equal lows here, so you may grab this a little bit more. I may wait for it. You may wait for it to get back above. Yeah, it's kind of a yeah. I'll wait for it to get back above here. Advice on start trading gold. Keep the technicals simple and just trade small size. Focus on 15 and 30, man. Keep the technicals simple because gold can move very, very well, very well. Nah, that's all good, man. Nah, I don't think he's a troll, but just don't say "told you so" stuff. It doesn't make sense. When did chart change to futures chart? No, I haven't seen, man. So 5 minute just closed back below here. We want to see it now close back above, and then we take fake out buys again. You may grab these lows one more time and potentially tap into this region, which again is fine. If you do, but just still wait for it to close back above here, and then you got longs. Cut that trade at -3.5. You re-enter this, you'll get back that loss very, very quick. Just re-enter it when it becomes valid. At this point, it grabbed lows, closed bullish, it's valid. Once it breaks back below, it's invalid. So now you just have to wait for it to become valid again. 15 QE 40. Yeah, well, that's why I was liking this, because the 15's holding this support. You grab previous lows here. You grab the lows again, so you're looking like this could flip. But now you've almost got like a 15 double bottom. 30 in 10 minutes as well. You may wait for it to flip here. You live every day? Yep, live every day, man. Yep. This week I'll only be live till Wednesday, but when I'm back home next week, yep, live every day, man. Let's see, 5 minute. Get back above here and we'll re-enter. I don't like that you have just left that double bottom, but you may leave that for later on. Because remember, you do also have perfect double tops here as well. Perfect 15 double tops. Looking at higher time frame for direction or lower time frame. Well, I mean, you trade lower time frames only for executing what you've already done on the higher time frame. You don't generate trading ideas off the 5 minute. Like my buys here are based off the 30 and the 15. If you just jump on the charts and go straight to the 5 minute, you will struggle. Yeah, how long until that 4 hour is going to close? Another hour, I believe? Yeah, another hour and a half. Yeah, five minute can be unclear. Yeah, that's why I only use the 5 minute to execute what I've already done on the higher time frame. Otherwise, you can get just chopped up on the 5 minute all day long. It's never good just to open your charts and go straight to like the 5. Yeah, US is closed. Yeah, was it Wednesday or Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. Methodology that you follow, recommend, ICT, SMC, Elliott waves, none of them to be honest. ICT is analysis paralysis, so is SMC, same thing I think. Elliott waves, I have no idea what that is. I mean, I know what it is, I don't understand it in the slightest. I literally use liquidity grabs and breakouts, like that's it. It's super simple. 90% of social media overcomplicates trading to try and sell you something. Trading gold can be very, very, very simple. If you just understand the way it moves, you know, you literally can just wait for it to grab some highs or lows and break out and take the trade, and you'll do very well. That's not to say the other ones don't work as well. They definitely work for some people, but for me it's analysis paralysis. What you do on the charts drawing wise should be the easy part. The hardest part in trading is actually executing well and managing your position and managing risk. The harder you overcomplicate this, the more you're going to struggle. Most people suck at trading because they can't execute well. They're always hesitant, or they overanalyze and they do nothing, and then they just go down the rabbit hole. You know, they don't take a setup. The setup would have ended up being a winner. The next trade they take ends up being a loser, and they go down the revenge spiral. Trade both Asia, London. I trade to take a trade in any session, to be honest, man. Asia, London, New York. I don't really have a preference. I prefer London, but whenever there's volume on gold, you know, I take it. I don't sit here and watch it 24/7, but whenever gold's breaking out and having volume, yeah, I try and be in. If this 30 closes bearish, then we may tap into back down here, and we'll probably just start to range within here. You grab the highs, you close back into range. You've also you grab the lows, close bullish. You grab the highs, you close bearish. You'll be ranging, and you may wait for New York, which we will jump back on for. And then we'll see how long we got. 4 more minutes. Yeah, I knew it was going to drop. Yeah, I did as well. I'm in shorts. I told you it was going to drop. Yeah, caught my ticks for London. Happy to wait for New York. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Yeah, New York will be live on YouTube, man. Yep. Scheduled in. We got it scheduled in. Smashing out a few before Wednesday. Wednesday I'll do... Will I do London? I'm not sure. I probably will do. It depends when my girlfriend arrives. But yeah, my girlfriend will be arriving into Vietnam on Wednesday. So Thursday, Friday. I mean, it's bank holiday at NFP anyway, so I won't be trading then. So we'll do some London and New York sessions until then. Cram some in. Especially if I'm out here watching the charts anyway, you know, might as well jump on. Look for shorts. Nah, not really. If we can't break out of this range, this is going to be my no trade range. You know, you grab the highs, close them back into the range. You grab the lows, close bullish, breaking back into range. So this will be a level where I won't take a trade. If we break back below, I'm just going to go into this range and there's no real downside targets. I prefer it to close back above and buy into here. Yeah, stay clear of NFP, yeah. Unless there's key liquidity, but... yeah, $1 million, yeah, I'll make $1 million, man. About 1.25 actually. But I do prefer, we'll wait to see us 30 close, but I want to see us wick back above here and then buy up into here. We're just in this kind of big oval range. I'll trade from here to here because that's a pretty decent area. That's like, what, 50-ish ticks. But anywhere in here, I won't get trapped in, because look what happens in this area. In this area, you can just go sideways and get chopped up pretty easy. I know it is, isn't it? It's the DJI camera. It's just super cool, actually. It's my first time using it as a webcam, but so every time I go look at my phone, it's like following me. Yeah, I'll wait for the 4-hour range, I reckon. 4-hour close, I mean. Yeah, look at that 4 hour. You wicked out the highs, you now wicked out the lows, so you want to see a 4-hour breakout. I was hoping this 4-hour, it still would close bullish, so then you get the longs. You can kind of see if we delete everything. That's why it's sometimes good to delete everything. If you delete everything on gold, what are we actually doing right now? Well, here's your resistance, here's your support. We're in this big overall range, and we're just at the lows of it. So if we're at the lows of it, you know, we want to be targeting the highs of it. Cam's good, yeah. This is my no trade range, just based off what typically happens when we get in here. Like, you can just go sideways for so long, like here. I don't want to get chopped up in here, like this, like this. If we break above, buys into here. We break below, you may have sells as well. But I think that'll wait till our New York stream when we jump back on. Let's see, 8 seconds, 30 is closing. Oh, bearish. So look at that. We cut that loss. Where did we take that trade? We took that trade around here. Cut the loss as soon as you start grabbing these lows, say around 10. Would have ended up hitting full stop loss around 18. So very well managed. Very well managed. So all we want to see in order to go long, price to get back above here, and we got nice buys into here and then back up into here. And if we want sells, then we just want to see price get below here, and then we can sell it down to there. So now the game plan is pretty simple. We get back above here, you can buy into there, you get back below here, you sell into there. Super simple. Anything in between, you just got to let it breathe. Yeah, we'll come back. I'll leave it there, guys, because we're going to jump back on for New York. I want to take a break so we can still trade New York well. So we'll come back on in around, same for you guys on YouTube as well. What time is it in New York right now? So we'll come back in about 3 hours. 6:30 London time, we'll jump back on, because this is going to be my no trade range on gold now. Hopefully we just range until New York, and then we get more continuation. You know, London did grab some lows, have some great volume, so it's not going to be a shock to see it go sideways, which is good. I mean, New York will then hopefully break out, which either way we don't really care. But this is going to be the level where I'm not going to take anything in here. So we'll leave it there. A good session anyway. If you guys took the trades, well done. And we'll come back on in about 3.5 hours. We'll jump on the stream for New York. Yep, New York stream, man. Yep. So Zoom, guys, I'll upload this recording, and I'll see you guys in about 3 hours. Cheers, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. All right, YouTube fam. I'll see you guys in 3 hours. I'm going to go for a swim, get some food, and then we'll come back on. Look at this. Follow me. I'll see you guys for the New York session in a couple of hours. I'll see you then. Peace.